What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel and welcome to another match with Grant. We are going to be doing a 14-hole stroke play match, and real quick before you get all flabbergasted about that, basically the course was really busy today and everybody's getting ready to leave for the holidays. We got GoodGood, so it's not an excuse, but we only have time today for 14 holes before we run out of daylight. So it's gonna be 7 on mine, 7 on Grant's. His will be out in a couple days, so stay tuned for that. But me and Grant, obviously the matches, we love them, and you know, we've obviously had a lot of fun. So welcome back to the channel.
Heck yeah.
You ready to get this?
Oh yeah, it's gonna, I mean, basically today we're just kind of, you know, we're just playing golf and we're just gonna have our score in relation to par because we're not gonna be able to finish 18 due to the sunlight like Micah mentioned. So it's just kind of in relation to par and see who can win straight up stroke play event. So
yeah, and a lot of times like people, y'all like the stroke play when me and Grant do it because, you know, we're finishing out, it's not like we're, you know, blowing up a hole and not keeping the score. But let's get into it, starting on hole number 1 out here at Frisco Lakes Golf Club, and the course is in great condition because the greens are rolling good. So thanks for tuning in. If you haven't subscribed, I'm gonna wait for a second while you do. All right, they're subscribing right now.
good.
And okay, back to the video, but let's get into it. Hole number 1. All right, guys, we made it to the first tee. We're gonna flip a tee to see who goes first. That's actually me.
It's you. All right, Tig.
It worked out great. Like a low stinger.
It's gonna be okay. It was definitely low on the face, but it'll work. Oh, that's really good. That's actually drawing off of mine, so it's gonna work. Mine's gonna be, that'll be left of mine, but good shot. All right, so off to a pretty solid start. Grant hit his perfect. Mine was maybe a little right, but I think we'll both have good looks at here. Gonna be back with Grant. We're gonna, kind of a little teaser, we're gonna try to start doing more matches more consistently. We've always just kind of done them like on and off when we had time, but we want to try to up the consistency because obviously we both love playing and we both help each other get better. So,
Right.
All right, guys, I got 148 yards here, 49 yards. Back into the wind a little bit. Grant actually outdrove me on the first hole, so he's gonna be clinging on to that all day.
Yeah, I'll be talking about that in the cart, making sure you know about it.
Just a little bit, that's way long.
Just over that one.
Yeah, kind of just jumped off there. I probably should have hit P-wedge from that distance, but it's all right. Probably just have a little up and down here. Grant has a great position here.
140 to the pin here. Gonna go with a little pitching wedge.
Oh, that's a great shot.
Thank you.
It's got about,
I got it up on that top tier there. There's like a big ridge in the middle of the green. We're on a level surface, which is good.
yeah, that's definitely good. Mine, not so good, but working with some. Perfectly pin high, so actually it wasn't long, just left. But got a little back into the wind here. Should be pretty straightforward. That got terribly unlucky.
Wow, I thought that was perfect.
I got a putt for par, and Grant has a putt for birdie, so not the best start there, but you know what? It is what it is. All right, Grant with an opportunity for birdie here on the first hole after a great second shot. Good putt, just a little bit of a misread, but
Yeah,
that's good for his par, and I'm gonna see if I can make this one now.
Yeah, I just pulled that a little bit.
Nice putt, Tig.
Thanks. That's a big save there on the first hole. You don't want to be going one down early, especially out at your home course. Par start for me and Grant here. This is probably like the 4th match we've played or something. I think it's somewhere around all square. I feel like we've both won a couple of them.
Right, I totally agree.
So yeah, going into the new year, just more matches and just more competition, man. That's what I'm about. That's what I'm just after.
All right, guys, on to the second hole here.
It's like 4:30 from back here. I've still got honors, I got driver. Just trying to hit a little fade off of this dead tree here. Yeah.
Good shot. That was bombed.
Stay in the fairway for me today. That's the problem. If you hit driver here when it's downwind, you really got to take it way
Left.
to the left. But hopefully I got a shot there. We're good?
Where'd it go?
Right down the left side, but it was ugly. All right, 107 to the pin here. I'm just on the left side, but right there, I mean, I almost missed the face, guys, but it just goes to show it's all about your miss hits in golf. Still miss hitting, get in play. At least you got a clear shot here, you know? A little 56 degree.
This could be really good.
Oh!
The no spin front pin got him.
Oh, that landed like a foot away.
I mean, if it just coming out of that lie didn't have any spin, but he's got a putt for birdie. Really solid shot. I got 90 yards here, just right side of the fairway. Did I get that right? I did.
You're on the right side, yes. Right.
Hopefully I better spin this a little bit. I'm gonna try to carry it about 87.
Oh, that was beautiful.
Oh.
Gosh, that needed to carry another foot. Dude, you piered that. That was like a low draw.
I know, just a little low draw spinner that just needed to carry another 2 feet and it would have been perfect. But sometimes you always just shoulda, coulda, woulda. I gotta get up there and get that up and down. Kind of spun back a little bit, but got a pretty straightforward shot.
Wow, that almost went in. Great shot there.
Thanks. All right. That feels good. Get that up and down. Pretty sure Grant's gonna give me that. Well, I'm gonna finish it just because we're playing stroke play.
You guys are turning it. Yep.
All right, that's even for me after a couple solid up and downs. Grant now has a really long putt across the green for his birdie. I was probably really close there, but it's all right. Wow, the speed was absolutely perfect. He's got about 3 feet left for his par here on hole number 2 of today's match we got going. It's a beautiful day. I need some coffee though. Ooh. Well, I can already see the little Grant lip out edit that Tracy's gonna do right now. That is never fun. I don't care who you are. I hate seeing 3 putts, even if they're not for me. My goodness, that's just frustrating. But on to hole number 3, which is a par 5. Should be pretty gettable. I think it's into the wind, but let's get a couple comments dropping right now for Grant and his lip outs. I mean, we've all been there. All right, we had a little rain pass through, but we got a par 5 here, straight away, 340 yards to that bunker. I still have honors.
Nothing to say about that last putt. It was just bad. It's a bad stroke. Shouldn't be missing those short ones, but got a par 5 here. We'll bounce back.
Nice shot. It's hit really well.
That is so perfect. Started out over the right side of the rough and just drawn back into the center of the fairway. That is beautiful. That's what I'm working toward right there. I got 2 iron, 263 yards. Grant's over in the fairway, but I mean I'm basically in the fairway right now. But got 2 iron. I think I can get it there. All I gotta do is carry that second bunker. Oh, it's gone. Wow, I hit that too good.
That's gonna be. Yeah, that's gonna be far. I feel like that'll be pin high though.
Oh, it's probably past pin high. It was. I don't know how I draw it off and down. Whatever. Grant probably has maybe a few extra yards.
Yeah, 265.
265.
This club's a little too spinny for me, so I'm gonna try and hit like a low one and roll it up. I can hit like a stinger.
Love it. Oh my gosh. Oh. That was cooler than the flip side of my pillow, man. Did it get up there?
I've never heard that saying, Dick. Yeah, we're short. We're short of the pin though.
That was great. All right, mine's just a little bit long of pin high here. This is not ideal. Grant is in perfect position, but I'm just gonna try to really give myself a putt here, play it out to the left a little bit and let it work down there. Oh.
Go. It's on the green. It's rolling.
Right where I was looking, if I just got to go down the hill, it would have been.
Yeah, that was a smart play.
Now, a little bit of a tricky first putt. Second putt. Man, my mind is just befuzzled right now, but I'll make this and Grant will be chilling. Grant, just short of the green. I mean, you cannot be in a better position on this for a second shot to get it to right there. Got green to work with. A little spin, a little slow down. Nice. In there about 4 or 5 feet 4 feet for his birdie, maybe inside of that, but I got a tester now. Coming down the hill, it's probably gonna be moving pretty quickly, so see if I can get it closer or make it. Settle, settle.
So fast. Don't hit the pin.
All right, here we go for par. That's tough. On a par 5, made bogey. I'm 1 over after 3. Grant now has this for birdie, and actually this would be a 2-shot swing for him. Yeah, he wasn't gonna let that one slide. He just hit it hard in the center.
Yeah, after the last putt, I mean, my confidence, that felt like a 40-footer.
Well, that's probably not a good feeling, but he got his birdie, and he's now back to even, and I'm at 1 over after a 3 putt for me. So little 2-shot swing there for him on to hole number 4, par 4. All right, here we are, hole number 4. You kind of want to just hit it right off of that. Oh, that's something back there, but
Yeah.
Grant's going first as he got his birdie. He got the tee back. That's super unfortunate.
Feels really good to bounce back after a short missed putt. I mean, those hurt. Feels good to make a birdie. We're back to even par. Let's keep it going.
So perfect. Grant he is really swinging his driver good right now.
It'll be all right. That was left. You hit that. Great. Just the face was a little open.
I don't know if it's gonna be okay or not, but we'll go find out. That's just all we can do at this point.
All right, guys. Mike is fine. He's up there a ways, but I have 213. I'm gonna go with a 4-iron. I'm gonna try and really pierce this one through the wind.
See if you can pierce. I told him he needed to hit 3 wood, but
Whoa, whoa, whoa there, Dave. Knock that push live, man. Sit. I couldn't have hit it much better.
right, guys. This is I don't know if this is true or not, but when the wind is blowing at all and you play Frisco Lakes from the tips, it's probably one of the hardest courses I've ever played.
Oh my God, I totally agree. Today there's like no wind, so there's no
There's a little
excuse.
bit of wind.
A little bit,
Because
yeah.
hitting on this hole, if you have over 200 left, there's
Yeah.
some wind. But I mean, you gotta just learn how to play in it. But I probably have 150 or 170. All right, I'm actually gonna go right of this tree because I'm gonna hit a draw. And I don't usually struggle with that with my iron, so I'm gonna hit an 8-iron, just probably play it upwards of 20 yards right at the pin.
You draw your irons and fade your driver usually, right?
That's weird.
It's not actually. I've heard of people doing that on tour. I actually have. Forget who his name was. Oh yeah, that's really good. Holy golf shot.
Spin with an 8-iron.
That was impressive.
I'll take that 7 days a week.
That was cooler than the flip side of a pillow.
I would normally putt this, but it's a sprinkler head. I got a sprinkler head in my way, so I'm gonna chip it up over that. I got a 50 degree, just gonna keep it low.
All right, good distance control. He's probably got about 5-6 feet left for his par, but not too bad overall. It's a tough hole today.
This hole is literally like on the side of a hill. This whole hill goes
I mean,
up.
just by looking at that hole, this has to break a little bit to the left, right?
I would say that goes just a little left. It's just straight up the hill. It's really grainy. You can tell it's super dark right there.
Oh, Grant, I leave the putt short all the time.
Yeah, that is a severe one though. I'm telling you, that slope this pin's just not very friendly.
I mean, I literally sit there and tell myself, like, don't leave it short, and I leave it short every single time. If I hit my putts 2 feet past the hole, I'd make so many more.
Yeah, well, I say don't live out. They still happen. There's no way.
That's tough. Today, I don't know, you actually hit a really good putt there. Grant made bogey, I made par, and it's back to all square. So we're technically both 1 over par after 4 holes. On hole number 5, which is the first par 3 of the day, I know for a fact that if I could get my putts to the hole, I would. It's like common sense to think that if you don't get into the hole, you'll never make them, but if you get them past the hole, you'll at least give them a chance. All right, here we are, straight into the wind, 186 yards. This hole plays at least 20 longer than the number always. I'm playing at about 200. great distance, just pulled a little bit.
Yeah, just roll off the fringe there.
Should have a relatively good angle at it.
All right, a little 6-iron.
Gotta go. Oh really? Just probably on the fringe. I think it might even crept onto the green, but that like if the pin's there, the ball started like over there. It's crazy, but Grant knows how to, he knows how to really swing them in there. We're gonna get up there and see what happens. All right, here we are. I got about, I'm putting this just off the green. Got about 35, 40 feet here. Settle down.
Hey, little backspin.
And then I like get in my head like that and say don't leave it short and hit it 7 feet by, but that is the struggles of freaking the mind. Well, nice easy par there on a par 3. You can never be too mad about that.
Just always, it's hard to judge it out of that fringe there.
All right.
That moves me to 2 over after 5 holes. Just struggling with the putter a little bit, but Grant has a 1-up lead. We got 2 holes left to play in the first side here of this little 14-hole match me and Grant got going. We'll see if we can turn it around. Definitely pushed that one, didn't trust the line, but it is what it is. It's just golf, just a couple sticks and a couple balls and some grass and some greens, and that's all it is. All right, guys, our 6th hole of the day, second to last hole of this part 1 here. Straight up the hill, par 4. Grant has driver, I got driver. I tell you what, 2 bogeys in the first 5 holes is not ideal, but
Yeah, we need to start playing a little bit better golf, which we will. We'll heat up right now. We got a par 5 coming up, a couple pretty easy holes.
perfect draw. Grant has not missed his driver 1 time today. That is just absolutely, it's pretty good.
Hit pretty good.
A little right, but it opens up over there.
Hey, it's all right. It's way right up the fairway, but should be in play.
All right, 142 to the pin. Prime position here. It's gonna hit a stock little pitching wedge.
All right, a little right, maybe a little short, but is that heavy?
No,
No?
that was just wet. It just shot up everywhere. Shoo!
All right, 136 for me here. Got a little P wedge in hand, a little draw lie, but played a lot to the right a little bit.
Nice shot. It's drawing right back. Did that catch the lip of the bunker?
Incredibly confusing. Thought it was perfect, but it somehow just hit right into the bunker. So that's gonna be a really tough shot there.
I heard it from back here. It sounded like a shotgun went off.
That was made a little aggressive, but all right, well, it didn't plug, so that's good.
Got a little bit of a downslope here. All right, that was tough off of that downslope. You just can't get enough spin. I'm right here. My ball landed. I thought it was gonna jump on the green, but still got a pretty good birdie look.
All right, well, man, making it really tough on myself out here today, but gotta learn how to play in all conditions. Grant has this for birdie. See if he can drop this and get to 1 under.
Left. Sit.
Whoa.
It was sitting down. And
Where did that come from? Where did that break come from? That was at one point right of the hole.
Greens, man.
Jeez, that was
Frisco Lakes is no joke. Make you work a little bit.
Man, this is frustrating.
That is like on the side of a hill. All right.
That's another bogey. 3 bogeys in 5, 6 holes. All right, well, I'm 3 over. Grant is 1 over. He's gonna make this and see if he can remain at 1 over going into the last hole of this video. Stay tuned. It's a really cool par 4 that's, I might be trying to go for it today.
Oh, man. Dick, we ain't making it look too good out here today.
It's not our best stuff, but I tell you, we're both struggling, and so that's what makes competitions fun. Is sometimes, you know, we're both playing against the course, and the course is kind of whipping our butt right now. But it is what it is. Grant's 2 over, I am 3 over through 6 holes. So yeah, I understand that's not necessarily the best golf, but it is what it is. Guys, so a little bit of a unfortunate situation here, but we don't have enough daylight to finish 7 more holes, and I understand that's very disappointing. But so this match is going to remain at 6 holes. I'm currently 3 over, and Grant is 2 over, and we're headed on to play another 6 holes for Grant's channel, which will be out in like 3 days. So stay tuned for that. I know it's a little bit shorter video, but we wanted to get something in. We haven't done a video in a while, so thank you for tuning in, and sorry for cutting a little short, but hope you guys understand. We'll see you back on the channel hopefully soon, and then also for part 2 of this match, so stay tuned. Grant, good
Yes,
playing.
sir. Heck yeah. No, hasn't been our greatest performance yet so far, but we got a lot of gettable holes coming up, so I think we're going to turn it around.